Hey, welcome to the Noon Whistle. Happy Tuesday afternoon. I'm John Anzalone, and I'm here with...
And I am Dustin Lehman, and today we have the Kelly Odling
Oh.
from Friends on the Square.
Royalty.
All right, Kelly. So I am new to the Elkhorn area. So tell me, Friends on the Square, tell me a little bit about the history of it. And we got some exciting things going on.
A lot. So 14 years ago, almost exactly, on March 17th, we opened Friends on the Square. It started, I was at a point in my life, my kids were getting a little bit older. I loved subbing as a special ed aide at the school district. So I was either going to go do that full time
I forgot we were doing that.
Yeah, I loved it. Or at that time, the building had Deacon Isle in it and they were leaving. And a Reed family owned the building always from 1898, I think it is, up until the day we bought it 14 years ago.
14 years ago?
Yep. And then we opened up Friends on the Square. I had no idea what I was doing. And I even looked at the espresso machine and had no idea how it even worked.
You had never been a business owner before, right? Or kind of?
Kind of. So actually...
Because you did hair too,
yeah,
right?
and I ran, yeah, but not yours.
One of the
not
customers.
yours.
I don't think you were one of the customers.
My parents owned a hair salon in Elkhorn, and then when I got out of high school, I took over managing and running the salon for them. And then when I had my fourth child, I cut it way back, and then kind of was more of a stay-home mom for a while, raised them. Then it came to time I needed to work.
So being new again, what makes Friends on the Square unique? What makes it special?
I think what really makes it special is it's like a community hub. We have all ages coming in. We have actually a lot now. Students homeschooling, coming in and doing homework, to business people doing their work. Then after school, it's another whole demographic of kids, ice cream, sitting and just being social. A lot of parents coming. And then we also have the gift shop. So people are in and out grabbing a gift because there's not a lot of gift shopping in Elkhorn. Yeah. So, which is kind of nice. And I like to, I love change. So with inventory, that's always coming and going and changing. And
you have a lot of different stuff. You have a variety of things.
A variety.
A little bit for everybody, including food.
Yeah.
Right? You can stop in and get lunch there.
Yep. We serve until 2:00.
You failed to mention the early morning coffee crew.
Oh.
Which kind of kicks off every day, right?
It kicks off every day. And that is the thing, when I think about leaving, that's probably my biggest kicker. That one, I keep saying I'm going to apply for a job at Friends on the Square.
You say leaving. You have some new exciting things going on. Why don't you explain a little bit about what's on the horizon for Friends on the Square?
So we have a new owner coming in, David Redford. He is last year, 24 graduate.
24 graduate.
Yep, a 24 graduate. The Elkhorn School District prepared David for this position.
David's a go-getter.
He's a go-getter. He is amazing.
He took advantage of a lot of things.
Yep, he did. He's been my right-hand man. Not when he was 12. He did come and apply when he was 12 years old on Messenger, and I told him, check back with me in a couple of years, and he did.
I love the story how he sat down, he tried to be professional, and his phone fell out of his pocket.
It did, and he literally went like this. And then he never moved, and we kept talking and kept talking. He never moved. He never looked at it. He never did anything. I was like, yeah, this is going to work. Yeah.
So at Elkhorn High School, you see signage everywhere saying the high school experience. We want students to really explore all things. And David, previously, before me coming to the district, I had the opportunity to hear David speak on behalf of the Elkhorn Area High School as a youth apprenticeship student. So he did a youth apprenticeship in marketing. and marketing is kind of what he continued on, right? So
Yeah.
those are the types of things that we want our students to be able to do. Not only learning marketing in the classroom, but he did on-the-job learning as well. How do you think some things like that prepared David for this next step in his life as well, taking over the business?
He also did, I know, business classes too with Mr. Bergerman. And I remember him asking me a few questions on pay stubs and stuff like that during while he was in school. And we'd talk about those things. And the marketing part, I think that was one of the hardest things for me, because marketing keeps going. And I'm not really interested in the marketing. I'm fine where I'm at. Like, hi, on Facebook, this is what's happening. But there's so much more to it, and how Google works and all that. And David's got it all going on. And he learned all of that through opportunities at the high school.
Well, that's great to hear.
Yeah.
And he was a great employee for you.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, he was a really good.
Right.
Yeah.
And right there, I mean, when he didn't have to be there, he was there. And then he would even push me to, like, let's try this, let's do this. And I guess you fail, you pick up and
fail forward.
Yeah. And I remember when I first opened my business, I had a business teacher ask me what my business plan was. And I said, you mean like paper, pencil, graphs, all that? And they're like, yeah. I go, I don't have anything on paper and pencil. I have, if it's not working, I better be able to change it.
Well, not many businesses can be as well established and last as long as they have as Friends on the Square. So you must have done something right.
It was good. It was a lot of work though. It was like and they're at 6 o'clock in the morning, and all of a sudden it's 6 o'clock at night, and like you're like, oh, I better get going home. But I guess if you don't hate your job, right, it goes fast, right, guys?
Well, and we have to give a shout out to your right hand man.
Yeah,
right.
For sure.
John's always there helping out.
Oh yes, he is. He's not super happy with
John. We're giving you a shout out here.
he is my left hand man. David will be my right.
Or we can just call him your man.
He's my man. Yeah.
Having gone into this transition and turning things over to someone and that's worked with you, is that easier than if it was just someone buying the business?
Yeah, I don't think I could have done that.
Yeah.
I would not have sold it had I not known it was the exact right person. It had to be someone that was going to be able to do it. And like I told David, with his age, he could be doing this for another 40 years. I mean, Friends on the Square could be in Elkhorn, and you never know with David, it might be the beginning of something bigger.
True.
Yeah.
True. But you're not going to do nothing.
Nope.
Knowing you, as active as you are and as busy as you are, what are you going to do?
So right now we're getting the 11 building prepared for the new face look.
Meaning the picture here is 11 North Wisconsin Street, right? And that's where Friends will be?
Yes. Yep.
Formerly, the New Rockwell Salon was in there, just so people know. Okay.
Yep. It's where Friends is now. It has more of a, I would say, rustic, antique look to it, where this is going to have more of an industrial look. It'll have seating in the front window there, and seating in the back with the kitchen and the paninis and the soup, and we make all of our own pastries.
So there'll still be some food there too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything will be there.
Oh,
Everything. Wow. The only thing I could see, because I did tell David, the hardest thing I had when I moved in shortly after Deacon Io left was recreating the wheel, because that's not where my passion was. And when I was trying to recreate the wheel, I struggled a lot. So then I had to start finding what I liked and what I felt was fun and exciting. So with that, I told David, don't try and do exactly the same inventory. Give it your
Sure.
own look. And I can see
What's
where
neat
you're-
about Friends though is it's for sure the stop. I mean, I love the coffee, don't get me wrong. But it's a great stop for like, oh my gosh, it's administrative assistant day.
Yeah,
I knew I could
Yes.
stop in there and get something, or oh my gosh, I need something for, a gift for
we had a guy come in.
Valentine's Day or anything. It was like that.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, here it is. I
Yes.
can go here and get it right now.
We had a guy come in on Saturday, and I could tell the way he was walking around. I go, "Do you need any
Yeah, he
help?"
needs help.
And he goes, "I think so." And he goes, "My wife sent me to town to get a birthday present. She said, go get flowers." He goes, "I'm not going to get flowers." I'm like, "Okay." And I go, "Well, what's your budget?" He
Yeah.
goes, $10. $10. Okay, well, let's look around. And I said, we looked at some things, and he was kind of like, no, yeah, no. Well, and we finally came up with a little vase with 2 little tulips, forever tulips, not
Forever.
real ones. And we made this like cute little gift basket thing, and he did spend 20.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good
but,
salesperson.
yeah, but it was cute, and I love that. That part I'll really miss too. It's helping the people and putting. I love to put things together.
So when is this transition happening?
We really wanted to make it happen March 17th over there, because it'll be 14
Okay.
years on that day. But I'm not sure if we can hit that day or not. But for sure, April Fool's Day.
April Fool's Day.
Yes.
So wait and see.
It won't be a joke. Yep.
But thank you for all you've done along the way, and obviously before you were even in business. I mean, you have quite a legacy of you and your husband are Elkhorn alumni.
Yep.
Your kids are all Elkhorn alumni. You've stayed in the community. You've become a business owner in the community. You're involved in not only volunteering and helping with schools, but also our civic organizations and other nonprofits, and you do the children's market. So I'm glad you're not leaving like, hey, I'm done, walking away, see you later.
No. We kind of bought these 2 other buildings, 11 and 9 also. It was about the time where I was like, what am I going to do at 8 a.m. in the morning? Like, I got my morning crew that make me laugh all morning for like a good hour. And I got really nervous, and Tim Olston, that owns those 2 buildings, came to us. He moved to Tennessee. He didn't want to put them on the market because he wanted somebody that was invested in Elkhorn
Mm-hmm.
to take over the buildings. And I definitely am invested, and I'm invested to try and make Elkhorn better. We need a little
You
more
are.
foot traffic. We want to see people like gathering around, moving around. So hopefully we got this building, got David going in there. The 9 building will be up for rent, and then our 41 building, I got some ideas.
Ooh, can't wait to hear what those are.
Yeah.
When you say 9 building, is that the gray one between Moyes and the
Correct.
11, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. So that one will be up for rent.
So we'll see you around plenty.
Oh yeah.
Now maybe it's time to join the early morning coffee group and be on the other side of the counter.
I think so. I think it just would be so odd to sit there.
That's true.
But I would
Or
miss
proud.
it if I was
It could be a proud moment.
Yeah,
There you
true.
go.
Yes, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't know, but because now John and his, let's see, your right hand buddy describe themselves as the Muppets up there in the
We should shout out to Mike too, right?
Mike Dusterbeck.
Mike
Yeah,
Dusterbeck,
you
yeah.
bet.
He's the right chair, I'm the left chair in the morning. And I said, sometimes I listen to ourselves talk and you talk back, and I think it reminds me of that. I think it was Walter and someone else that sat in the balcony of the Muppets and critiqued everything.
They do.
I said, we sound like 2 angry old men here. So,
And then we laugh
he
at
did,
him.
I didn't,
Yeah.
but he sounds like an angry old man. Anyway, anything to add? Anywhere else we want to go, or something we forgot? Like, there's so much to talk about in all you've done. And again, thank you.
I think Elkhorn a ton. I mean, I couldn't done it without the community and just wrapping their arms around friends and keep walking through the door and keep
Yeah.
David alive there.
And don't forget to check out your new ventures that are coming.
Yep.
You know, to be announced later, but something's coming in that 41 North Wisconsin building, I think, right?
Yep, for
All
sure. Yep, I gotta get busy with the city
Yeah.
so we can do and get some more people downtown Elkhorn.
That's
Good.
great.
Dustin, do you have anything else?
No, I guess one last thing we said. So you're an Elkhorn alum.
I am.
You're selling it to an Elkhorn alum.
Yes.
We're keeping it in the Elkhorn family. There's a lot of great things that you've done for our schools, and we're very grateful for that. A lot of I guess the traditions, are they going to continue on?
They are.
They are.
Yep. So you'll see David at
Oh.
project graduation. We'll continue with the senior stroll, the Christmas market. We'll continue all those, and that was one of my deals with David was he had to, when they call and need coffee, you brew it up and get it to wherever it needs to go.
Awesome.
One other thing we probably should have, thank you for reminding me, Dustin, is your children were on the front end of youth apprenticeship when I think it was still like school to work, right? It
Right.
was work release, school to work, and they were kind of in on the front end of that,
They
weren't
were, yeah,
Which has created successful careers for them.
both of them. Yeah,
Yeah, the boys.
The boys were, and I knew they weren't college people. They're hands people, and so my oldest son Clayton is a plumber with my husband, and my younger son Colton is a machine operator with Local 139.
Awesome.
And then my oldest daughter is, thank you to the Elkhorn Agricultural. She is the ag teacher over in Delavan, and my youngest daughter is a veterinarian,
Wow.
which all was prepared and packaged through the Elkhorn School District.
And Abril, who's now a teacher in Delavan,
Yep.
was also the first community engagement intern ever. You remember when she was through school and she did an internship here?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot.
How about that? We're all
Wow.
we're connected like a spider web
We
around here.
are all like, you bet.
All right. Well, we are going to wrap it up, and thank you all for tuning in and listening. We appreciate it.